Phil Spencer leaving Xbox as Microsoft's AI boss takes over and promises no soulless AI slop. Somehow I don't believe you. This is from GameSpot by Eddie Makush. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer is retiring from the company, and Xbox President Sarah Bond is leaving in a massive shakeup for the gaming giant. Well, everybody's leaving. Spencer had been with Microsoft since 1988, starting as an intern and rising through the ranks to become the overall head of gaming within Microsoft. IGN was first to report the news. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. IGN hasn't really been that reliable lately. Ever. Shortly after it, well, lately it's been a while. I guess ever since who's that guy who plagiarized the review of that one game? It feels like the veil has kind of been lifted on them. Shortly after it was made public, Spencer himself announced it via post on Twitter, saying, "It's rare in life to know when a chapter is closing, but after 38 years at Microsoft, the moment has arrived for me. I've made the decision to retire and begin the next chapter of my life." Next chapter? What next chapter? You kind of made it to the top there. Like, you were the president of like a major multi-billion-dollar company. But like you kind of there's no more up there for you. It's a milestone that gives me a chance to reflect on the incredible journey I've been fortunate enough to share with you, so many of you. Spencer will officially retire from Microsoft on Monday, February 23rd. Xbox President Sarah Bond is resigning from the company. She is also on the Tyson Foods board and gets $125,000 a year for that job, and mainly thousands of dollars more in stock. Okay, that was very necessary information, I guess. I guess all that to say that she's going to be okay. It appears that as recently as earlier today, Bond was still sharing content related to Xbox on LinkedIn. Microsoft Gaming's new CEO will be Asha Sharma, who is currently the president of Microsoft's core AI division. But don't worry, there's not going to be any more AI slop. See, they promised. And you know that companies always keep their promises. Xbox Game Studio boss Matt Booty, meanwhile, is being promoted to become Chief Content Officer at Xbox. "I want to thank Phil for his extraordinary leadership and partnership," Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said in a memo to staff. "Over 38 years at Microsoft, including 12 years leading gaming. Phil helped transform what we do and how we do it." I noticed he didn't say transformed into better things. Because yeah, I know that 12 years ago, maybe more, is when the whole really the gaming industry as a whole just fell right off a cliff. It's not saying it was him specifically who did it. Well, I would say he's one of the many bad decision makers who have led us to where we are now. Spencer said he told Nadella in fall 2025 that he was contemplating stepping back and starting the next chapter of his life. "From that moment, we aligned on approaching this transition with intention, ensuring stability and strengthening the foundation we've built. Xbox has always been more than a business. Since when? Since maybe 13 years ago it was, but yeah. I know the whole gaming industry is it's not. It has become like all business. It has become like it all is just went extremely corporate now, and so it just yeah. Where was I? Vibrant community. Xbox has always been more than a business. It's been a vibrant community of players, creators, and teams who care deeply about what we build and how we build it. And it deserves a thoughtful, deliberate plan for the road ahead, he said. Do you have a plan? It'd be nice if they had like a solid plan that they actually thought out and executed. But and wasn't evil. If it was something that was like consumer friendly, that would be nice. I mean, not saying they didn't have a plan, it's just their plans were not good for the company and the customers. Spencer added that he has tremendous confidence that Sharma will be a good leader for Xbox team going forward. She brings genuine curiosity, clarity, and deep commitment to understanding players, creators, and the decisions that shape the future. Well, they all do. Like that's what they all say. Like whenever there's like a new guy in charge, they always say like, "Oh, they're gonna bring things back to where it was. They're gonna make the company really. They're gonna bring back how it was before and make everything good." Like, they always say that every time, but it never has happened. We know this is an important moment for us, our fans, partners, and team. We're committed to getting it right, Spencer said. Again, they always say that. They don't deliver. So I don't... I see no win here. Like, even if Spencer is gone, like... the new guy is not going to be any better. Well, yeah, this is just like, I don't know, more of the same, just new guy in charge. Sharma previously worked at Facebook owner Meta, and worked at Facebook owner Meta. Worked for Facebook owner Meta? Is that what you mean? That would have sounded much better. That would have read much better. Grammar, people. Meta and was the former COO of Instacart. Didn't that company have its own share of controversies as well? Or, well, what company hasn't had it has controversies? She joined Microsoft in 2024 and told staff in a memo that she wants to understand what makes this work and protect it. 24. It's what, just like a year and some? And already she's the CEO of Xbox? Or I guess Microsoft? What do you think, like a couple of years is enough to get to know? Well, yeah, again, it's sort of just like joining a sinking ship. The new captain of the sinking ship. Starts with three commitments. That starts with 3 commitments. First, great games. Everybody says that. Everything begins here. We must have great games beloved by players before we do anything. Unforgettable characters, stories that make us feel innovative gameplay and creative excellence. It's just more... I'll believe it when I see it. I'll put it like that. It's like, this is... Everybody has said that. Everybody's failed to measure up to it, and... Nah... Well, we'll finish this first. We will empower our studios, invest in iconic franchises, and back bold new ideas. We will take risks. We will enter new categories and markets where we can add real value, grounded in what players care about most. I promote Matt Booty in honor of this commitment. He understands the craft and the changes of building great games, has led teams that deliver award-winning work, and has earned the trust of game developers across the industry. Yeah, just more squawking. It's... no, I don't think this is really... They're gonna... This is for the shareholders, what they're saying here. Like, they're just... It's like the... What would you call it? What would I compare it to? Like things you have to say to appease the shareholders, or at least try to keep them calm while things are exploding and blazing fire all around them. It's just telling everybody to just exit in an orderly fashion while everything is falling apart. Except, no, they're not exit. They're saying, like... No, they're saying... This is like saying stay in your homes during a zombie apocalypse. Yeah. Stay in your homes. Don't move anywhere. You know, it'll be fine. Don't worry. Where was I? Sharma added she's planning out the return of Xbox, and that includes recommitting to core Xbox fans and players. Blah, 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 blah. We'll celebrate our roots with renewal, commitment, Xbox. I think that's pretty much exactly what the last guy said too, if I remember correctly. Started with console, which has shaped who we are, connects us to the players and fans who... What happened to the Kinect? Does anybody remember the Xbox Kinect? What happened to that? Man, that was like a decade, maybe more? A long time ago? Wait, what was I talking about? Players, fans who invest in Xbox, and developers who build ambitious experience. Blah, 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 blah. Her memo went out on to say that Microsoft plans to expand across PC, mobile, and cloud with the aim of making Xbox feel seamless, instant, and where's the stuff about the AI? Where's your obligatory promise that AI is not going to take over, and you're not going to fire thousands of people and replace them with AI? That I'm sure is going to be ignored a few months in. We will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Asha Sharma. She added, but we will not treat those words as static IP to milk and monetize. We will build a shared platform and tools that empower developers and players who create and share their own stories. Also in her statement, Sharma said, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Games are and always will be art crafted by humans and created with the most innovative technology provided by us. Wait till it gets horrifically unprofitable to do it by humans, and AI just is much faster and cheaper. Watch how quickly they change their tune then. As for Booty, he said in his own memo to staff that he's excited to work with Sharma and that he believes she is committed to making great games. We have good reasons to believe in what's ahead. This organization and its franchises have navigated change for decades, and our strength comes from teams who know how to adapt and keep delivering, Booty said. Is that why you keep changing the teams? That's why you keep getting rid of all the old people who know what they're doing and replacing them with cheaper, more naive people who just do what you tell them and don't make a fuss? And just are unskilled and can't... haven't learned the proper way to... It's like... It's kind of like the pyramids. You know how like they built all those huge pyramids, and then like generations after they wanted to build more pyramids, but they forgot how, so they built just like these a bunch of really crappy pyramids. That's kind of what this is. Where are we? We have good reason to believe in what's ahead. Organization and its franchises have navigated change. Oh, I did already. Oh. That confidence is grounded in a strong pipeline of established franchises, franchises you ran into the ground, I might add. New bets we believe in, and clear player demand for what we are building. Really? Because you tend to ignore player demands. These changes are happening during a massive year for Xbox, which celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. Microsoft has a big lineup of high-profile games on tap for this year, including Halo, just... I guess the rest is just an ad for... or promotions for what they're doing. That's... whatever. The old guy's gone, the new guy's in. Well, like I said, I feel nothing. Like, these are just words. Everything on this page is just words. I'll believe, if they actually do what they're saying, then yeah, I will be, I will sing their praises to the heavens. But no, I don't believe anything's really going to change. This is just nothing but meaningless words that they just meant to soothe the shareholders so they don't pull out. Yeah. Yeah, but well, that's I guess that's all I got. What do you guys think? Are you optimistic for the future of Xbox? Are you not? Do you think it's just going to be more of the same? Let me know in the comments below. I hurt my thumb trying to snap my fingers.